And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Money's edge is speed. He can get in and out. He can get you offensively. He can get away from you defensively.
Yeah, he has radial tires, and you got to take some air out of those tires. No better place or way to do that than go downstairs.
Well-targeted right hand by Money. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punch. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
He brings it right back. Big shot upstairs. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Trying to chop that wood with that hook to the body. Mayweather shook up there, Teddy. What a turn of events. Just moments ago, he was the one doing the damage.
No other sport shows retribution right in front of you so quickly, so impactfully.
Money's putting forth a great combination there. Mayweather's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Money's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Off the target by Money. Mayweather's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Little head hunting with the left. Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet.
We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to give him a little confidence. Remind him, hey, we trained for a tough fight. You're ready for this.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good-looking counterpunch. Solid straight right hand. He gets away from one and then brings it home with his own. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Mayweather's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
And here he goes again with the clinching. Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
There you go. There you go.
Halfway through this round. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. A little head hunting with the right.
Hey, get out of there. You got to see that coming, champ. Let's go. You got to see that.
Good step back counter punch there. Oh, that's a big hook right there.
Do that again. That looked good. Do that one more
Scores
time.
up top with a left. He just smashed him with that power punch.
That'll teach him to be aggressive with a tall fighter.
Money's showing us some desperate measures right here. Throwing big looping shots, just trying to headhunt after being stunned.
Yeah, sometimes when you're not sure of yourself, you actually do the opposite of what most people would think or picture that you do. You go right after the guy. You kind of run into the propeller of the plane. That's what he's doing right now.
Oh, what a whiff by Money. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Scores with the uppercut. Mayweather's ability to get to his man paid off well there. A knifing left hand by Money. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Good block. A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
So he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
Money's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
And a sharp hook by Money. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Money's showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. They both decide to bring it. Unable to score with the hook.
Relax. Relax.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Money's left, working well that time. Mayweather's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Get out there.
Digging in with a left to the gut.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
Boom, left hand comes home.
Keep moving. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Body shot lands. It was the right. And this round comes to an end. Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative. Hasn't wasted anything. But as you just touched on, has made everything count.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Really frustrating his opponent now. Money's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
And He engages in the clinch. Mayweather's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. Left to the body, targeting that belt line with the double jab. Money's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Scored well up top. Mayweather's on the receiving end of a hook. Well, here he goes, throwing wide shots. Shots that you got to think could cost him on the back end.
Yeah, they will cost him. If his opponent, the only way they don't cost him, Joe, is if his opponent...
He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation...
That's a clean shot. Wow! Targeting that head and landing with a bomb. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Money's proving to be elusive. Comes right back with a big blow up top. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Money scoring with that right hand. And that's the end of round 4. As he starts this fresh round, coming off a round in which he was knocked down, we often look at his legs. But sometimes even more telling was the disposition and the way that he and his corner acted in between rounds.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point, Joe, because if the corner's not confident, they're not calm. If they show panic, then, of course, a fighter absorbs that.
Able to dismiss it. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
What a thudding shot he just landed.
Well, he left the left hand out there a little lazy, and he crashed it over.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Money's doing really well on the outside. Wow, look at that, trading shots. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Mayweather's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. And a well-placed combination by Money. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
He just missed that shot up top. Good return fire that time. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. And that's the end of round 5. We hear about guys being calm and cool. Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Good job with another left hand. Good flush shot upstairs.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Goes up top with a right hand. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture, but still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
Still no defense out of him. Still no ability to stop this onslaught. He's taking serious damage.
And you got to worry about his future because the damage he's taking right now for tonight, okay, we understand that, but how is this going to impact him for the future? That's where you're starting to get into a danger zone right now.
Commits to the straight right. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Money's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it.
Man, that's
very
it, baby. Good
accurate
job.
two-punch
Good job.
combo by Money. Money's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Mayweather's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Well, he must have a real bad cut inside his mouth because there's a lot of blood now starting to come there. And round 6 comes to an end.
Because he can't see correctly. It's their job to protect the fighter.
And he returns on that exchange. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Scored well up top. Money's being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy is through the roof.
Well, that's one of the talents, and you hope is a talent of a top fighter, is his ability to pick his shots, to be calm enough to see the openings. He's seeing everything right now.
Solid left hand to the head. Solid right by Money. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Money's tagged. Able to counter that attack.
Come on, now's your chance.
Right to the head with that right. Mayweather's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Flush right hand to the head. Off target with that hook. Back and forth exchange. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Mayweather's nailed by a counter punch. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, you should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you could hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
Just like that, just like that.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by money.
Hey, get your hands up. You're doing great. Nice.
He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Jab, jab, jab.
Mayweather's the victim of a powerful hook. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Round number 8. Teddy's scorecard hasn't changed all night long. Mayweather's been at home, just scoring with ease as the night has progressed.
Yeah, the only thing they have to worry about is his knuckles don't get swollen because he is catching him with everything he throws.
Money's staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Mayweather's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air's going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Mayweather's jammed by an uppercut. Fires right back at him. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Money's right hand scores well that time. A well-targeted classic 1-2 by Money. Crafty counter punching. Oh boy, big shot up top. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Little head knocking, and the night is over. That cut causes an end to the evening, a TKO victory.
This is getting closer. Shit. So busy all day, but I can feel it at night. Feeling like I'm living wrong, but I'm doing it right. I just wanna be alone, go somewhere on the flight. I don't need love, I need a bitch for the pipe. And she licking it right. I tried to tell her if I hit it, it's light. And if I stick around, I do, but if I didn't, it's light.